Hey guys, Frank here, and this is going to be the video where I'm talking about the new units and, of course, the weapon enhancements for the previous SN characters. First off, special thanks to the Imprep site for obviously getting all this information and the data mined stuff, so we should be able to. We should also get their stats up. And I couldn't get our Tempest Trial unit. We have our Tempest Trial unit confirmed, who is Alfred. I think I got the name right. Alright, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure someone's going to correct me on that one. For me, I'm just going to out Ellen, just for the sake. And we have her skills, which is also notable thanks to Reddit, because I can't find them on the Game site. And I'm just going to look at the 3 units and see which one is going to be the most of the 4-star. Well, because we've always had that. So we'll start off with Quan, who was the first character in the trailer. Of course, he is a blue cap. A Lance Cavalier unit at the moment. Here is his bit. There's his stats on both neutral and max, with both bane and boons, and with and without a weapon. So using this, you can probably. I'm going to take a wild guess saying res bane is just probably going to be best for him at least because the other stats seem to be valuable enough. Especially when you're getting your attack defense route. It's a fact. You could probably maybe also take HP as a negative, but again, that's just me. So here is his weapon skills. And of course, we're going to look at the 5-star big endpoint weapons, which is the Gearbog. Well, and I may have pronounced that a bit wrong a little bit, but who knows. So when combat against infantry, armor, or cavalry units, he gets plus 5 attacks during combat, which is pretty much going to be a straight up, if you're not a flyer, you're going to have troubles, and therefore maybe not. So we'll be interesting to take that into consideration. He also has rally and speed in defense, which I'm going to assume is going to be based off his rally defense, standing to rally speed defense, just okay. And then that comes out at the end. It's more notable guessing game. Then we have Dragon Gaze and Dragonic Ore as his set, which actually works for his Gearbog ability, as well as his passive skill, which we're going to deny. We have daring stats in the steady posture, which is ground speed +2, then up until speed and defense, so you actually have at least a good bit of tank. And then he has drive attack at the very end of his sea things, which again is really useful. He could probably be useful on a Cavalier your emblem if you guys are more interested. Since you run like that, you could probably trade drive attack then for Home Cavalier maybe. It's a wild guess, but then again, he's an overall good launch unit, and with his stats line the way it is, I can't throw him too past as being a overly bad character unit, especially in the fact that we haven't had much since that we're coming off the Brave banner, so maybe we'll have to take. So the next one is Sylvia. She also our resident dancer to the banner, taking, of course, available 5 stars only just for now. Now here is her stats without the weapon. Then of course she's a dancer, so don't expect too much in terms of damage output. However, defensively she could theoretically work if set up right in terms of resistance and gains and boons. I'm not 100% sure, but probably want to keep it a few decent parts. Anyway, her temperature skills, barrier blade, so full initial combat gain res. Oh no, she's better on magic parts. So yeah, probably compare. So she gets barrier blade, which is a resistance +7 in full initial combat. So she's good against green tone units, which would probably be the best way to put her out. And I think dragon tones, if they do run out of res, I can't remember. I do know range +2, they go with attack and defense. Defense or res, whatever's lower. But so she's basically the resistance versions of Lene. So who know? So that could be an interesting aspect to get. She also has dance. Then her skills is mirror sense at the complete end. And so she is what? Well, pretty much going to be the resistant since character. Unfortunately, because close combat isn't anywhere readily available for her, that's the minor drawback. But she does come in with torrential dance, which is speed and resistance. So she's pretty much an overall resistant boosting character, which isn't too bad. And I don't know why I did that, but yeah. So overall, like not a bad dancing unit, although considering the last dance we did get was Olivia. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, she provides at least a stronger boost, so I think that's probably one of the best things to look at her. Then we have Lewin as our final pick, and I know some people have used the fan translated name from the genealogy of the Holy War, and I still think I'm getting that name wrong. So, and actually, Sebastian Game Press actually does have the what's the best bane and boon for this guy. So his stats come around average about that. Here's the stats without the weapon. We'll just throw these weapons in here. These are pretty impressive stats for the weaponry. For weapons. So, and then of course they're saying attack and speed, which isn't too bad, especially when you're throwing off what he can and can't do. And what? I don't think he needs some reflective speed because that is generally restricted to, I think, Lucina, Ira and Marth because they have their sort of abilities packed in. So here is his skill set. He comes off the base. We have fun set as his kickoff one, which is speed plus 3. If his unit's HP is above 50% and he uses combat, he can make a follow-up attack before the opponent makes the counter. And this is where things get a bit really good for him. For the guy, as we get into his passive skills, he also has Night Sky and Glimmer, so a 2-charge weapon is always nice to see, and especially if he can get that in really quickly. Which, by the way, his passive skill does exactly that. In fact, he comes out with basically almost a full set. So the only thing you need is something like for position or something to give him the notable boost. So we have Darting Blow in the Swift Sparrow, which is attack speed flutter if he initiates the combat. So we're already seeing that high speed, high attack, how kicking him really nicely. Then his B set, which is unique to him at the moment, is Special Spire. And if unit initiates combat and unit special triggers before or during combat, grants special cooldown -1 after combat. And that goes right up on, and that's actually right up to Special Spire 3, which is a -2 cooldown, which actually the front of the Glimmer's 2 turns restriction means that if you can trigger that on the first, if you can get a way to trigger Glimmer on the first turn, that is right for your next fight, and that is as long as he's the one attacking, which is actually really good. And he has the odd attack wave, which makes him a very decent on attack, adding to that attack on the odd turn. So turn 1, turn 3, turn 5, yada. You actually further away, he could potentially be hitting the high numbers to actively kill people. I mean, you can also add flashing, and you can kind of see here maybe flashing blade because providing his speed's high enough, you can actually get away with the Magnus thing and just start firing glimmers like it's nobody's business. But who knows? But that's as far. I keep doing that. That's sorry. First I have in this one. So that does it for the banner itself. So as far as who I think is getting demoted to 4-star, I do think it's Guan because technically speaking, in terms of actual overall abilities, he isn't offering much distinct. As in, yeah, his gear bulk is nice, his rally speed and defense plus is a really nice addition, but if you actually take a look at his other stuff, he has next to nothing. Where Sylvia kind of has resistance, she's all plus on the combat, she's also dance, and she's packing torrential dance as well as potentially a. So she is overall probably going to stay at the 5-star pool because of basically what she is perfecting as terms of what she can. But then again, they could probably put her to the 4-star. But for now, I'm saying go on. Lewin isn't going to drop because he is literally the best one of the banner due to his high accelerating high attack, mid-fight, thanks to his stats and his passive abilities combined with Glimmer and stuff like that. He is by far the unit that's probably going to stay at 5-star, probably going to be the most seeked out because he can do so much without the attempt that could probably be the way that could end up destroying Reinhardt before he even gets a chance to fight. Maybe. So then we have our Tempest Trial unit to add in. We have Erlin. I'm still thinking I'm getting the name wrong. So her stats are, because she is a Tempest Trial unit, this is her base stats, which isn't too bad. Now, these are our 5-star one, which is going to be a passive climb. But she is a very interesting looking Cavalier healer, and this is reflecting to her skills and special thanks to Red for providing this stuff. She has Fear Plus, which is pretty good. Fist Plus, that's also speed and spawn bond and live to serve. Again, it's pretty. She's actually pretty interesting sort of cleric, so I'm going to really look forward to seeing that. Now, as far as the seals are concerned for Tempest Trials, I don't want to go into that unless we have effective confirmation in the game. So please don't ask me about that. So we have Cherchi's new weapon, which should be added here. And I think the game has. I think they just never bothered to put her in. Should check this out. Okay, so this place doesn't have it. That is actually kind of bad because. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna have to jump into the data mine a little bit myself. I do apologize. I thought. Oh, right, I don't have it. So actually, let's just search that up. I suppose. I also. So sure, she's X. X, which is, I believe. Okay, no, that. Okay, yeah. So sure, she's axe is essentially a brave axe, and this refine is supposedly effective against armor. If I'm right, here's a picture of it. This will have a better view. Sharp refinement. Yes. So started her. Oh right, no, it's Panic Ploy. Never mind, it's Panic Ploy. I don't know where I got the Panic Ploy one. So let's go search up Odin. Odin's Grimoire. And we also have his refinement, so he gets odds bonus. He gets the odd bonus down. So he basically gets a blade toe to his own, but minus the special restriction. So he's actually really good. Then he gets a link skill, speed, attack speed link 3. So that's actually not too bad. So let's search up Celica's one because and I don't think the red right now has it. Which, by the way, special thanks to the red for providing it. Unless here has the refinement, which I don't think it has. No, not yet. So you're gonna search that up. It should come up, right? I'm actually, to be honest, like I'm not. This is all like on the. Here we go. Finally got the new Ragnarok for that. So yeah, she gets attack speed +5 during combat. Yeah, her refined thing is spit. At the start of the turn, if unit's HP is lower than 80%, grants attack and speed 7 during combat, and that is actually a pretty impressive sort of lineup. So I do apologize that took a bit longer. Again, I thought Game Press had the stuff, but apparently not. So that's my bad. So, and supposing the end of this whole thing, like, who are you like most gunning for? Because for me, I think Loom would be my first, Sylvie would be my second, Kwame would be my third. But who knows? I might just want to get a Celica on maybe have Odin just to try the new stuff. I forced our Cersei, so I might just promote her to 5-star and see how things go. Right, that does it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy sort of this sort of updating video. New on the car information. I do wish you best luck on the summonings, which are out in about 20 or so hours. Unfortunately, by that time I'm going to be asleep because it would be at about 3:30 or so my time. Now, you guys are looking forward to it. Let me know, and I suppose it's just I look forward to showing up, try my summons tomorrow and see what I get, and I want to share my experience with you guys. First time in the banner, every time. My first jumps in the banner. Hope I just want to share it with you guys. Alright, that does this time. I'll see you all later. Bye.